Hello together, and welcome back to Control. We start in a couple of minutes. Sorry, I am a little bit not late, but in terms of starting the stream, I have to fetch something to drink first. But we can go already in game, I guess. Okay, I'm back. Let's get to it. Oh god, I hate those kind of. I have to take a moment talking about people and bots on Twitch who constantly try to sell you something. They can bug off. It's freaking annoying. I do this for fun and not for freaking money. So it's that easy, it's that simple. Okay, where to go next? The HRA lab. I have to. I think this is the right direction, I'm not sure. There must be some signs.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Yeah. for some games, and this is one of it, I am very glad that I stream in English. Because the words and terms for referring to objects and enemies, whatever, like the hiss, for example, the translation in other languages are not so good to say it, put it mildly. But I don't have anything against good translations and good synchronization if they put the right amount of effort into it, and of course money to be able to get a high quality synchronization and a good translation. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, obviously it's not the same as having it in the OG language, but still, it can be good. Okay, let's go. Oh, we are already there. Okay.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Activate the HRA machine. There seems to be some sort of control room over there. Up there, I mean. I watched a video where you could see the actress of the character model here. I mean, Jessie Faden, and she has this leather jacket. It's her own, I guess. She actually owns it. It is more or less her outfit that she would also wear when, I mean, IRL in public as a normal person. But the jacket is much more blue, much more colorful. It is like almost popping. It's like almost a popping blue. It's not so washed out or in a faded way. But I think this suits her better. It's not too poppy, not too, how do you say it, colorful. It looks not so artificial. Okay.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Okay, nothing.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Let me actually go upstairs first. I'm kind of a little bit paranoid of oh yeah, okay. We had to go there up there anyway. Okay, maybe the right order is important. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 is up there. Okay, and now we have to...
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have to find out which punch card. That is a very funny word. I heard that for the first time. I didn't know the cards actually are named that way. Okay, now we have to find out which order. Oh, there's a 5th one. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we have 5. And we have 5 here.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah. So maybe it means like the first one has to be the one that is not like X'd, or let's try with the first one here. Okay, and now let's go for the second one.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Yeah, but we're not sure if it is the right or the left one because of the arrow. Yeah, we have to try. Okay, 4 and 5, we have to go up.
What do the symbols mean?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, 4 is the one here. Okay. And now only 1 is left. Let's try if it is correct. Oh no, it's not
What do
correct.
these whiteboards mean?
Okay, utilization of natural elements, black rock prisms. Sorry. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens supernatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retained frequencies in range 2 Hz with perfect harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing through a harmonized prism onto methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance. In the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file for full report. Okay, let's go.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Black Rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh boy. I'm a little bit intimidated, to be honest. Oh, this is very convenient.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. He's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Okie dokie. Search for Blackrock processing. Okay, because we saw the yeah, we are right here. Uh-oh. I hope it's safe. Oh, thank God.
area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Okay, yeah, we can go now. Have clearance for that level.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Maybe like a conversation, a thingy. Let's go.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say. What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size. Simply staggering!
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right? What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
No, we won't. I hope. Oh, okay, perfect. We will do that. Assemble of mold strains that will allow her to travel deeper into the active threshold. Okay, fresh corpse, toilets, television, staircases, and the pit. Alternative perspective. Threshold's utility search summary. Dr. Darren's recently penned essay titled contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the query threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use this word. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge, rather to file 2351863 for full report. Okay, let's go. After we read this. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, Raya. I hope I pronounce it correctly. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise. Incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admire that about you. Talk soon, Casper. I really like those kind of things that you can find and that is contributing to the lore and expanding the universe. I like that. And I like not having it fed or getting it fed all the time by some, I don't know, I actually do know, I mean like the cutscene stuff. Okay. Progress report, active threshold mold research summary. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific interruptible organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. I mean, as fascinating that maybe is from a scientific standpoint alone, if the existence of a species is at stake, and if the species happens to be our own species, it's maybe rather alarming, I would say. but on the other side, this is exactly why you need such people like Dr. Underhill, who is approaching this from a truly scientific perspective, because it does not help anyone if you get I don't know, if you get let your emotions get a better side of you, or if you're panicking or whatever. You have to solve this, has to figure that out and solve it.
It smells so sweet
problem.
down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Yeah, we read it. And this is because this is why I like the book, The Martian. Martian? I hope it's, you know, the movie was with the actor, with the famous actor. Oh god, I forgot his name. I think Matt Stone, one who also played in, also had the main role in the movie Good Will Hunting. Probably I'm butchering up names right now, but there is a movie adaptation of the book, and it is really good. And it is about surviving. Actually, it is about surviving, just surviving, and do this with limited resources. And you have to be smart about what to do, because you're lacking everything: time, resources. I mean, time is also a resource, I know. Yeah, so it's cool because he's approaching that also with a scientific mindset. And breaks down the bigger problem in smaller ones and solve them one by one. It's very cool. You have to read the book. We were down there already, so but first let me go back, because we need samples from the toilet, and we also already saw one when we came here.
I hate guard duty down here.
There's one. Strange. I could have sworn. Oh. Am I dumb or what? Crows near toilets. Yeah, okay, I mean, what? Maybe we have to, go deeper. It's not here, it's maybe on the other side. Let's check it out. And I also like the fact that she is still not using her position, or put it or onto others, like how do you say that, pressure them with being yet the new director. She just makes her hands dirty, and she also does not care about her title. She is more about how to solve the problem. Because, you know, problems tend to not care if you have a certain title, or I don't know, this is just not the case. this will not help you in the end. At least not directly. Okay, we already were here.
Are those people?
I'm not sure, but this will get ugly. This will get very ugly. I'm not sure if we can, if we should go down there yet. Rick, that's exactly. Yeah, I think we are still too weak to go there. Let's see if there's any other side mission that we can do first. Yeah, we totally forgot about that one. Marshall Sands chassis to BlackRock processing. No, that's not right. Here, chassis helps Artie by burning the trash piled up around the furnace in the maintenance sector. Okay, let's go to the maintenance sector. Oh, we have new abilities. Nice. So, you know what we do? This is actually not bad. I think we need that. But let's see first what we also can do besides that. Oh god, I can't go back. What is that? It's not reacting. Okay, maybe the game froze or something. Wait a minute. Yeah, I had to restart the game, sorry. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, so what do we have here? Upgrade construct level. I'm still not sure because it is a random personal mod. So maybe we go with the with a map with a weapon because we know what we end up with. And we also need one that is able to deal heavy damage and also that has a good range. I think that is something that we are lacking right now because there are enemies that will dodge our telekinesis. So for them, we don't have the necessary fire power yet. So I go for the Pierce one here. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we can add a second one which is good. So what do we need here? Energy recovery speed is not bad. Health boost, health plus 20. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's go with the health first. And we have to go to the maintenance sector. But where? Furnace. Around the furnace. Okay. Oh god, where's the furnace? Okay. Maybe we go here first to the control room. Or the power plant. Yeah, let's go for the power plant first. I don't know. I have probably seen the furnace, but didn't recognize it.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay. Ventilation. No. Elevator. Where's the freaking furnace? Central maintenance. Energy converters. Maybe there. Let's go in this direction then. Let's go to central maintenance first. Oh, it's already on a map. That's not bad. So, what is that behind there? Coolant pumps. Okay, let's go to coolant then. Bureau of Control. Hey, Boozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift of threshold or something. Such fuckery, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just running here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. I know that feeling. Trust me. I had my own fair share of trouble with oh god, I forgot it, the English term for it, HR. Yeah, human relations
By
department.
trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Yeah. The frick?
Looks like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
This is, yeah, I won't. This is kinda. Oh, up there.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Okay, so yeah, I think Adi knows that also, and that furnace needs some stuff to eat, and that happens to be biohazard material. Wait, what? They are full? What does that mean?
My name is Dr. Pierce.
Okay, maybe we cannot carry anymore. I'm not sure. Okay, one or two more. Is it just me, or does it get brighter with each? Growing bigger the fire inside. It reminds me a little bit of Calcifer from the Holt's Castle movie. Or the castle, it's called in German, it's called Holt's Moving Castle or something, I think. No, just the Moving Castle, it's called, yeah. But I'm not sure what it is called in Japanese in the original. If it's also a translation, or it's a completely different title, I'm not sure. But there was a fire that was alive, and it had to be fed regularly so that it would not die. It was very cool. And the fire was also kind of is powering the castle. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Good investigator training discourse. Okay, let's go with the main mission and see maybe it is connected to the other ones. Okay, what do we have here? I'm not using that too much, I don't know. To be honest, I want to get the health tree first. Health. Having more health is always a good idea. I mean, unless you're not doing a speedrun, or I think more health, especially if it's not like a system where you level up and you have only a limited, in total a limited amount of points that you can spend. I think, yeah, could also be the case here because of the limited amount of missions that we can complete. I don't know, but for me, first health, then the other stuff. Okay, so we have to get to central maintenance. So let's fast travel there, or at least in the near vicinity of it. Hey, we were here before. Wait a minute, how can I change the weapon to that piercing stuff? We only have those two. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, it has to be charged first. But yeah. We can use that later. Okay, what the hell? Okay, we have to activate the bridge somehow. First, yeah, okay, that is something new here. What the hell is that supposed to be? We have to stop it somehow, I think. Okay, that was not so hard than I thought. Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino. Entry point. Okay, that seems to be a shortcut of some way. Then let's go.
I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Oh God. Monk will kill us. Research personal protection. What the hell? Okay, one last time. 3 times. Oh, maybe we have to, wait a minute, we have to synchronize the rooms. Yeah, to open the third one. Okay, so now we have the keys. Perfect.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Oh, 5. Okay. What do we have here? Structural analysis, the Atlas. Summary. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL 034 set dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation. When doing so, no official observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that Atlas is of itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 837-3592 for a full report. Okay, we can't go there yet, so we have to do something to open the door. Or we navigate around it. I don't know. What is that? It's time to test that weapon. To cleanse that shit. Where? do as you're told and don't eat mold. Lol.
Glad to see you're still you.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Okay, time to read. Federal Bureau of Control. Have you noticed the recent tension between Drench and Darling? They both acting oddly lately. Drench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all the Hadron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling said. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. Okay, there's something more going on.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
We've each taken a few hits.
Well.
We need to get them to
Our
a surgical
mission was
station
to map
ASAP,
quarry grid
but I don't think they're
coordinates
stable enough to
G29.
move.
Oh, yeah?
Secondary objective, as always, was to find the route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid.
Hey, remember the deal?
Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck
I'm
you
not doing
guys.
so hot.
Get out of here.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The Hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Okay. Not sure what this was about.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
Rupert Wells.
Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Okay. Thanks, by the way, for the follow.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Oh, frick. Please, not another boss fight. Spawn boat AI 19KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, an altered effect. The item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the human resource depth. Background: the item was seized from an activity rental service called Located on Lake on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it checked numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported in a bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in a crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the bureau without further incident. Oh god, do we have to fight a swan or what? Okay. The physics engine in the game is hilarious. Sometimes it's really...
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Du bist eines Geräusches. Du erinnerst uns an zu Hause aus. Du hast deinen Chef mitgenommen. Zeit für verlassene Tür. Alle Haare auf dieser Finger und du alles daraus nass.
It is weird if I can understand what is said in the background, and it makes me this also, I mean, all those pieces of I mean, sentences, but not in a... They don't make sense. It's just random sentences. Maybe they make sense if you know the context.
Shit! They're shattered.
What the hell?
A single prism left.
Oh, frick. Come to daddy. I just wanna play with you. Come, you can do better. Oh frick, that it actually makes damage. That's not good. Oh frick. But I'm glad that we bought this weapon. It's very effective.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
And we have to push harder, never skip leg day.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah, but we are also a monster.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? What the fuck? Let's hurry up and
What the hell just happened? I mean, I don't complain, but... Okay, field research on his entity. His distorted agent, confidential summary. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when at close range of their target. Curiously, his distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The His Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a supernatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into yet this undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use his resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular His entity is noteworthy in its furnace. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question: are the corrupted, simply animated corpses. Have to file for full report. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we landed a lucky shot or something.
Conditions. When the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from the threshold quarry.
A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line firebreaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Lol. Okay, good.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Yeah, hopefully. Utilization of paranatural elements. BlackRock. Summary. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in the containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how this very structure is comprised of density that nullifies all resonance with a range of 2 Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the firebreaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock. As work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years, review file 5931733 for a full report. Wait, what's up there?
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Okay.
Feel sane. Or just the right kind of insect.
Oh, I know where we are. Well, that's cool. Okay, dynamic energy extraction and conversion. Oh god. Container NSC, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Sorry, the NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trent shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of excess energy output while acting as a human way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and it's from overheating while the energy is siphoned. Oh god, sorry. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC's 01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocation effects from its occupant. Refer to file 9230544 for full report. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted by her feet because I noticed that I think that are socks or something at the end of the trousers, or like at the end of the boots. Are those socks? What the frick? I thought it would be the material of the trouser. being like folded, or but it's does not seem like it is. Sorry, such things. When I notice them, I can't oversee it. More treats. The oscillator AI3KE supplement materials extracted from foreign interdepartmental complaint. The notion of FANDEF has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator met with a local journalist to explain how electric bands operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Burroughs, head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. Okay, so
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
great. It reminds me of Half-Life. Okay, frick. Oh, great. More of those. it's pacified, or how you call it. Okay, let's go. Okay, this weapon is very good. At least if in a situation like this or like that. I've got so many ways, so many possibilities. This is something that I don't like. Oh, okay, we saw that in the cutscene. Let's see where the other, do you send it down? The other way leads, paths lead to. Federal Bureau of Control, we need additional diamond plates ASAP. Continuous rim, this time to get the clean-cut research ones. This Blackrock shit is tough. We are going through plates like we are made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they are causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh god, it's one of those things here. Okay, but it seems to not move a lot. At least maybe until we don't...
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Yeah. This is crazy. So let's go down here first. Okay, perfect. For the Bureau of Control, all Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outer space, it is still a part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. This could be German. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees who ever refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke. Yeah, this is true. It is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, and foreseen thresholds, reactions, and possible creation of auditory receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. It's the caps lock. That's hilarious. Okay, at least friendly faces down there. So let's get right to it, and because time is running short. Okay, activate explosives to excavate the Blackrock prison. Okay, apparently they are not friendly faces. We need high ground. Oh god, those fights are getting intense. Okay, one more to go. Collect a black rock crystal from the excavated sea.
And there it is, right where you led me. HRAs,
Oh no.
the prisms, they mean
Oh god.
something to you.
Not this
I need to
freaking
get this
monster.
prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Maybe just fast travel the fuck out of here. Where do we go? Doesn't matter. Just away from this. Okay, speak with Marshall. And let's do this, and after that let's end the stream for today. And let's see if we have any new outfits. I'm not sure. Nope.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies, or My friends. I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Okay. Incident report, re-quarry operations summary. During my weekly safety inspections to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of... The whole team was aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city is in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain the attention, they remained for more than minutes until I had to resort to literally. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working on a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city, refer to file 558-3096 for full report.
Collins, any word on survivors?
Oh, wait a minute.
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside, waiting on each other. We can safely bring them out. The survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
The thing is, I don't know if it's a good idea to... Maybe we should continue going with the main mission for now and see how strong the enemies are compared to the mold situation down in the basement or whatever that is, because they were really strong. So we have to find out about this next week, because yeah, already it's getting time and tomorrow will be Baldur's Gate 3.
If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate
So
molecules
let me end
according
the
to
stream real
human
quick here.
physiology?
Okie dokie. I hope you had a good one. And thanks for the follow, by the way. So, yeah. Stay tuned for more. And as I said, tomorrow will be Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Stay safe until then. And we see each other around. Bye bye.